Gotta hit the state auctions, man. Everything on this trailer, except for the motors I'm going to show you in a second, was 50 bucks. So shelving's not cheap. So I got a rolling cart made out of 2x4s or whatever. I spent $5 on that. Another ladder. Some more shelving units. Another cabinet. $5 there. Pretty sure I got $5 a piece on any of these shelves. I think I got 5 of these. Yeah, 5 of these. Whatever, let's call it 18 by 5. 18 inches, 20 inches. There's the motors I was talking about. But everything except for those motors was like $5 a piece. And these are, I don't know what they're rated at. Let's call it 60 pounds a shelf. It's a good thing, but these are going to be the some more shelving from my garage. Because the one I got now is only like 12 inches deep. I'll move those somewhere else. Maybe I'll double those up, make it 24 inches deep. But these are going to work out. And you got to look for these deals, because I don't even know how much this shelving is new, but I know it ain't cheap. I think it's like 40, 60 bucks. And you times that by 5. That's how you get this savings. But yeah, it's a little state auction, but I'm happy with this rolling cart too. I can actually use that and roll that around when I'm tearing stuff apart. And yeah, not cheaper at $5 than me building it with new wood. Got neighbor's chicken going nuts over there. No, guard dog, I guess. But yeah, I also got these little motors, and I got to test them and figure them out, but didn't spend a whole bunch on those either. But yeah, I mean, shelving, cabinets are cheap. I can find them anywhere, but whatever. Quality, whatever, U.S. coal cabinet. Another one of those. Another ladder and stuff like that. You gotta look for these deals, and that's why I like estate auctions. Is you can get this stuff cheap. Now, somebody's gonna say something about my little strapping program. This one was close, so I only had to go a couple miles to the house here. But it is what it is, man. Look out for those deals. Anytime you can get yourself a deal, because it's nice to have all new stuff starting out, but the more money you spend on equipment starting out, the less money you have to put into potential profit later. And yeah, I mean, this is just, I didn't go nuts on this time. It was mainly there for these shelving. I've seen some shelving in the barn, so I didn't go nuts on that. But I don't know, we got some other stuff. Got some radios and some hubcaps and some steering wheels. I got some tractor parts, some hydraulic parts. Got some jacks. Man, that guy is going nuts over there. Little guard dog. I don't know what I got. Painter's mask. Little vintage clock. Oh, I got a big old spotlight. I don't know what it goes to. Might be a ship. Might be a fire truck. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I paid up on that though. I think I spent a good amount on that spotlight, because I know what they go for. And then I got some 8-track tapes. What do we got here? Tom Jones! From whatever that movie was. Flushed Away. Tom Jones. There you go. We got, I don't know, Obsidia. We got a concert from Bangladesh. I think that's Elvis. Maybe not. It didn't say. One of these is Elvis. Seen that earlier. There we are. Elvis live from something. The Doors, LA Woman. Moody Blues. Greatest hits of Creedence Clearwater. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to probably lock that up and kick it out. Got a little lighter there. some other stuff. Got Disney something or other silly songs. I don't know. I don't really care. I think that was like a throw-in deal. So I'm going to kick that out. But, man, you go to these estate auctions, you never know what you're going to actually get. So that's what I like about it. A little bit for the hunt. But you just got to keep your ears open. See what you got. Because this one was like not even far away from my house. It's the main thing. That's why I picked up all the shelvings. Because I knew I wouldn't have to drive anywhere crazy to get all of them. And go down the highway and stuff like that. Or be holding people up. I held people up on my main drag here with people going up and down at 90 miles an hour. I held them up like 40 miles an hour, only for like a mile though. I didn't kick them out too far. But, you know, still had like a semi fly by me. And it's like, dang it, what do you want, you know? Got this stuff just rink-a-dink on here. I don't want it coming off and taking somebody's car out. So I just took it like 40 miles an hour. It down a like dang near a dirt road and then to my main drag here. And it is what it is. But I'm happy with that. Because I sure as heck couldn't field that for $5, and that'll probably hold a whole bunch of auto parts on them tearing a vehicle apart. But I mean, you never know what you got. Like, see, I wasn't even moving because this is just sitting here. Like, I'm seriously like 30, 40 miles an hour. And like I'm saying, it was only a couple miles, so I wasn't holding too many people up because, I don't know, I would just fly right by somebody. But yeah, my little whatever trailer's paid for itself again because I don't have to put all these shelving units together now, and I don't have to screw around with that. Yes, they got a little bit of rust. Yeah, they're a little dirty. I'm going to hit them with a power washer here. Probably after I'm done with this and get them all off the truck and hit them with a power washer, and then once they're hit, that's about it. I ain't going to shoot them in paint. So I'm just putting boxes on them. It's another thing about putting stuff in the boxes. If it's on a little rusty shelf and the box gets a little bit of rust on the bottom, nobody's gonna really care. You know, nobody's gonna care if it gets a little bit of rust on the bottom. And if I get grease on the bottom, they don't care. I know I would care, but whatever. Hey, I got some doormats, floor mats, or whatever. I got so many damn floor mats. Chair park vehicles, floor mats become everything for everything. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Just keep your ears open. Go to the state auctions. Don't be wasting your money going to Home Depot and spending $60 a shelf when you can get them for $5. And I don't know, you're not nuts. But it is what it is. I got a lot of these plastic. I got like 4 or 5 plastic shelves too. Like these little garden shelves or whatever the hell you call them. These actually hold a good amount of weight. And these are actually pretty cheap, but I think I spent $1 for both these, and this is like, I don't even know what that is. I'll put that probably on top of something to stack it up higher. But they work out, you know, good for like 40 pounds a piece. And the garden shelf's probably good for like 50 pounds. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So just keep your ears open and coming and starting to hit the late of the season here. But if you can get a whole bunch of shelving units for $5 a piece, I don't know what the hell these cost. You can get a whole bunch of them for like $5 a piece, and they usually cost $60 a piece. I don't even know. I didn't even look what they cost me, to tell you the truth. You know, I shoot this stuff off the hip. Let's go with $60 a piece. And they're probably rated for like 60 pounds a shelf. So, yeah, man. Let's keep your ears open. But that was this little escapade. I didn't want to be shooting anything at the auction because, I don't know, I consider some people's faces don't want to be shown, and I don't want to blur everything out because I don't like editing stuff. Because I'm giving it to you raw, baby. So, there you are. Just keep your ears open. You can get yourself some deals. I know I got a couple home runs. These might be good. You know. Once again, they're really local sales because I don't know, maybe I would ship them. They're pushing real close to that 70-pound mark. Let's see what I got here. Got a little spotlight. The radios are always good. The only thing about the radios is I have a whole bunch of people buying them from like Cuba. They love buying my radios. And I don't know. That means I gotta turn on the thing outside the US, and it's not international, so I gotta get it there. Sometimes I've been screwed on that, so I don't know if they're going to Cuba, but a whole bunch of radios. And oh, hubcaps. I got so many hubcaps. I got like vintage hubcaps. I'm happy about that. But that's my main home run there. I spent up on it. I know I did, but I looked at comps. They're like 200 to 600, so somewhere in there. I'm gonna make probably 2 or 3 or 4 times my money on it. That's my little home run. That'll basically pay for the day. Your little international harvester controls here. Once I clean them up, I gotta play around. I got a starter, I got a generator, I got some hydraulic controls, I got some distributor there, and some kind of PTO. That might be a hydraulic pump. Actually, I think it is a hydraulic pump because we got some leakage. Ain't that nice? So I think that's the pump. This is the controls, or the manifold. There's your starter, generator, oh, I got some big old jacks, some like 20-ton truck jacks. Those are actually, they're heavy as hell, but they're easy to ship. Just find a box and throw them in. Basically, they're gonna, basically you can throw them around. It's not a big deal. Oh, I got some big old, I don't know if I could sell these. These are some kind of cutting wheel. It's like 24 inches. I got a pile of them for next to nothing, so if I don't make money on them, whatever. Oh, they got a name on them, but it's covered on that box, and I don't want to try moving it because I think the box is heavy. It is. So, whatever. Oh, it's got some whatever pumps. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I mean, yeah. Got some decorative pulleys. The cast pulleys, they're kind of hit and miss. Gotta find that special buyer. Got some tractor wheels. Once again, special hit and miss. Not a huge home run auction. Nothing stupid great, but I really wasn't looking to get stupid great because I'm way overstocked. I only went to this one because it was really close down the road, and I knew they'd have shelves. Now, I incorporate that shelving into my cost of goods because I don't want to have to figure that out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll not do that. Maybe I'll diversify it how I'm supposed to. But I got to play around. But yeah, not a huge home run on this one. Sometimes I get huge home runs, but not a huge home run here. Like I'm saying, I wasn't looking to get crazy amount of stuff this time around because I got a big one on Friday. That one I'll be going to get some special decorative home decor stuff. So this one was really just the shelving. That's what I went to get. That's what I got. So letting you know, you can snatch what you can snatch, and you get stuff that, you know, I think the ladder was free because it was in a pile next to the shelves. So yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do to survive. I mean, it's great to have all new stuff, but you don't want to be going out there and getting all new stuff, because if you get all new stuff, it's going to sit. I mean, if you can get a desk and spend $10 on a desk, I know I can find a desk at an auction for $10 any day of the week because nobody wants to move a desk. Versus, let's go $350 for some cheap crap at some office place. I'm not throwing out names. Some office place, like $350. Spend an afternoon putting it together, and yeah, versus getting a nice wooden desk and fighting with it for one afternoon, and then it's in there, and you don't have to play around. Yeah. Desk, bed, not mattresses, but the bedding except for the mattresses. You buy the whole bed except for the mattress. You're gonna buy the mattress new. That's pretty nasty. You gotta go to the dump, throw away the old mattress. Then you got a bed for, I've seen it go as low as $5. You know, full oak bed with a huge headboard, all decorative and such. $5. You know, stuff like that, because nobody wants to move it, and if you need it, you need it. So you grab stuff like this at the auctions. You don't buy this stuff new, or at least I don't, because I'm cheap. And I also know that any dollar that I spend on like a $350 desk is versus a $5 desk is something that I could be putting somewhere else and actually making into more profit versus its equipment. You know, something like this, I don't know, that cost me something stupid to build. If it was made out of metal and I bought it somewhere else, it'd probably be like let's go with the U-line. That's like $500 a U-line if I bought something that was metal through U-line and it came. And some metal casters. I don't have any wheels. So, yeah, I mean, stuff like that, you have to play around. Get the stuff at an auction, you're good. So, buy stuff used, you know. Nobody buys stuff used anymore. Still has a lot of life left in it. And I hate when people just scrap stuff for the reason of scrapping it. I mean, if that's your business, go for it. But if you need shelving like I do in my barn, to put a whole bunch more stuff in the shelving, there you go. Still probably has 10-15 years left on it before it does get stupid bad. And I can put a lot of stuff on that, get it off the floor and all that. So, just stay up on that stuff, you know, because otherwise you're going to come out the gate, you're going to buy this new and that new and that new. I mean, you do want to buy some new things, like your printer, you can buy that new. TV, it almost makes sense to buy new versus buying the used ones for $40. You buy a new TV for $70 or $100. Some things like that make sense to buy new, but like a computer, I can get me a gaming computer off Facebook for like $400 to $600 with a good processor and graphics card. Heck, I got one that's water cooled right now. Like, spent $400 and it was water cooled, and I mean that thing was actually pretty good, but like still kicking out. And I've been running that for like 3 years now. I think it's got Windows 10 on it, and of course 11 and whatever. And I mean that's expired, kicking out here. But you know, it is what it is. I mean, let somebody else build your PC and buy your PC from them, basically paying for the graphics card. I do it almost every single time. And like, do that with office equipment, do that with shelving, do that with whatever. Have somebody else pay for it, buy it a little bit used, and upcycle that stuff, you know, make it work. Versus buying some cheap crap, you know, and paying too much for it. So there you go, that was this little auction deal that I went to today. Just got back from it, haven't even unloaded this stuff. I gotta test these motors. I don't know the best way to go about it. I gotta do comps and everything else. I just know they're worth more than what I paid for them. So I gotta run comps. What do I got? 110 volt, 230. It's only single stage. Oh, I gotta read that data card. One of these is dual stage. Like, even the pulley might pay for this. And yep, some bad bearings on this one. The other one had good bearings, so it's all wrapped up. But yeah, I mean, you got your control panel, itty bitty control panel, probably some diodes in there, ton of copper if I just went that route. But yeah, I mean, play around with stuff, because you never know what you're gonna grab. When you go to these auctions, just go into them, like versus an online auction where you everything's individual, which is great. You know exactly what you're buying, but it's already been cleaned up. So if you can buy something a little bit dirty, and clean it up yourself, you know, you'll find out. Now, am I rebuilding any of this stuff? No. I'm kicking it out the door. The next guy can rebuild it. I'll sell it to somebody who's going to rebuild it. They can make their money. I can make my money. The homeowner who sold the stuff makes their money. And everybody wins. Versus this just going to scrap. Because that's probably what would have happened to it. Like I'm saying, those wheels, these grinding discs or whatever the hell they are. Oh, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's call it 14 of them. I'm guessing they go for about $60 new. Yeah. So I think I can sell them for like $20 a piece. And they'll kick out. I think they go for more than 60 new now I think about it, but they're used, so whatever. But yeah, probably 20, $30 a piece and kick them out. And then somebody saves their money. Sucks they gotta pay shipping. Yeah. And you get stuff like hinges and I don't know, I ain't gonna show you. I got a whole bunch of old school clamps too. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Just this wasn't a stupid huge auction, but it was a good auction. Like what I'm listing now was a home run. This stuff, I'm taking lunch after this, and then I'm gonna unload everything, and then I'm gonna get back to listing the home run auction where I got some collectibles and a ton of clothing and I picked up like a pound of silver. Another thing is you get silver and gold if you know where to look. And like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but you gotta play around because you never know what you can get if you just look. Yeah. Anyway, this is way too long. So there you go. I mean, just work on it and get your shelving and everything and your equipment. Don't be buying stuff new unless you absolutely have to. Thanks, folks.